with John Denver, who was a very big star in those days, and it was a perfect platform for me as a new artist. So the people who came to the show loved my set. They went crazy, threw babies in the air, and the next day they went out and bought my album, and my album Up and Down Under, which the record company has said there'll be no market for that. The album debuted in the top 10, you know, and I had to go get their brown corduroys for them, you know.
This musical talent you have, you can hear music and then just play it.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I can write music in my head and pick up the guitar and play it.
I mean, the marvellous thing about this is it's also let you get away with not reading music.
That's right. You had to bring that up, didn't you? Yeah, yeah. When I came to Sydney in 1975, everybody who heard me play said, well, you play really well, but you know, you'll never get any work because you don't read music. The studio scene's really, really tough, man. You know, this kind of attitude. See, if you look at it this way, I've never just put a piece of paper in front of me and gone, okay, I'll play this song. I've never done that. I've heard the song and gone, that's how it goes. All right, boom, now this is how I'm going to play it. You know what I mean? And this is something that I teach when I'm doing workshops. I tell students, one of the best things that you can do is hear the pattern in a song. Every song has a pattern. And so if you lock onto it, you can learn it quickly by saying, okay, that's verse 1, verse 2. That's the same pattern. Okay, there's a chorus, there's pattern B. Now there's a bridge, that's pattern C. Now we'll put A, and B, and C together and we got a song. You know what I mean?
Pick up that guitar.
All right.
What amazes me about this guitar, it looks completely worn out, but it's not all that old, is it?
This guitar was from April 2003. The Maton people made it for me.
It's just a baby.
Yeah, but you see, I bang away.
Looks like 100 years old.
Well, that's a good thing, you know. And if I turn it over, you can see on the back here that I've actually, in 2 years, almost worn the varnish off the back of it. That's how much I've played it. That's been done by my hands. But just recently, I was sitting there with my guitar and I thought, you know, it looks a bit busy. It looks a bit, there's too much going on here. So I got a bit of sandpaper and just took the finish back, right? But all this here.
You're not going to revarnish it, just going to leave it like that?
Oh no, it's just getting good now, you see.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, I can make that noise. See, if you do it on a normal surface, you can't hear it. But so
why would you want to make that noise?
Well, but you. I play percussion on this guitar and sing over the top of it.
And saves the expenses of having someone playing percussion.
That's right. Well, you know, I do stuff like, you know, if you put that through a PA, it sounds like a percussion player and a drummer.
How many of these have you got? How many do you travel with?
I only travel with 3. This guitar, the mouse, is my main instrument, and this travels with me. I never check this guitar in. It always travels with me on a zip bag over my shoulder, all over the world.
And talking about travel, you're very busy right now. You're going from place to place. Let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at that. This is the glamorous life of show business.
The mid-range sounds great here.
Get your food down because you've got lots of work to do. Are we in this Tarago or?
Yeah, oh, it is blue. I thought it was green.
So did I.
I saw a silver one last night.
Sorry.
That is good.
Because we've been in too many Tarago.
Life on the road is good. I open my eyes and I think, I'm going to play a show tonight. I'm going to get out and play my guitar and I'm excited. I was a free and wild and crazy guy. And the last thing I thought I needed was a relationship. I didn't want that. It sure has changed here a lot. And I met Yana and that was it. She got pregnant and we got married and then along came Amanda. It took me until years later to realize just that we just weren't suited for each other and she wasn't happy.
The radio interviews for the UK. Want to know when you'll be in the UK? And,
all right. It was 1998. We sold the house and we went to England, a place where no one knew me. We got this little cottage and got Amanda into a school. Along comes Angelina. And I had to start my life and my career right from scratch again. But things happen, you know. God puts people in your path all the time and you don't even know it.